Hello and welcome back. Well, this episode's probably going to be about an hour or so. Okay, there we go. Whew. For those looking at the time between episodes, and between episodes for this recording session at least, I've been going downstairs to check on my mom. Because she has difficulties getting around. Yeah, she has difficulties getting around and her hands don't work anymore. At least they don't work right anymore. Yeah, you commit yourself to the siege. You should know what it is and you are tasked with defending. Beyond the great gates of judgment lies the steps of faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards. A form of barrier we called Deafness Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, the thrice damned witch Isard stripped the barrier of its own protection, and thus are the dragons now able to launch unhindered upon the steps of faith. That seems like a design flaw. Should the Dravanian succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. You think you would have had an added layer for the bridge itself? Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to the part of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outermost ward. I should hope that includes us as well, yes? The signs of the 7th dawn? You cannot well stand idle by why the horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Louis Soir had taught us. As for where we may be of most assistance, it would, I think it prudently divide into 2 groups. Yada and I will join the rear guard. Right, if the dragons should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the horde. Oh dear! You're gonna be downgraded for a bit. Don't worry, something terrible is going to happen regardless. Now I see the use for giant harpoons. They got themselves a siege dragon. One of these numbers will not survive. Oh, are we actually getting attacked now? I would like to.
Let's finish this, shall we?
I shall make it quick.
And Edgar almost was the one who did survive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Was it wise to only bring one healer? We got kind of a large party. We need more than one.
To me.
Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh no. Well, this is how. Oh, his staff is alive. What's up, bub?
This won't sting.
Looks like somebody wasn't doing their job at healing. See, we got the Golden Dragoon all the way back here. Wait a minute, we don't have a healer. I always hate this fight. I guess Hector's just about to be swallowed by darkness. And that will no longer sink. Thank God. The dragons, they are withdrawing. Victory is ours. When Nidhogg's greatest champion is slain, the Horde will not soon return from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter, I shall slay Iceheart, and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great world, Nidhogg, and all your death will slate my lance. And he just catapulted himself into space. Hector, the dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fight of the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal braves were not found wanting. How many casualties did you take? Commander Levier, Edgar. True to your word, your arrival to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray, let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with the proper courtesy. We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. But the Javanian horde, thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Azorian Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed to our struggles against dragons and primal's, the Ascians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. Where did we get a van? The victory you have won us this day gives us greater hopes for the morrow. 'Tis a hope that shall sustain us in the days to come and bear us past the many evils that you seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, would like to take a moment to the savior of the anonymity of our achievements. The demands of duty, however, allow us little time for levy. I must accompany Captain Ilbert back to Uldar and reassign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. Yes, my friend, you have a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Menphilia in person. We will see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Menphilia. So, how you all doing? Having fun? Can I be in the circle? Edgar's now in the circle. Oh, let's get back to Modona. Wait a minute, where were the Domans during that fight? Where was Yagiri? Edgar, welcome back. I've now sent word of the siege, and of course of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Edgar. Thank you. I mean, they've probably never fought a dragon before, so where were they? Okay, what did I get for that? Nothing. You must be ready, Edgar, and now may very well be your only chance to... Oh, it was my only chance. Ascendant. A message from Udar arrives with a missive for you. The royalty, curious indeed. Ah, an invitation for the royal ball. It says to include +1. Come on, Tataru, we're off to dance. On behalf of the Council of the Azoria's Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Anamo invites the Scions of the Son of Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Uldar in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. Well, I didn't... Oh, yeah, we did. I guess we kind of did have one for feeding the Black Wolf. It would seem we have to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege. You for your valiant efforts as commander of the Adventurers contingent, and the Archons of their earnest attempt to rouse the city-state. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, referring to stand hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Ah, but mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardians, while the mood is yet jubilant? Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Azorian Alliance. We have scarce had time to mourn one Brida, and I, for one, am in no mood to pursue. but I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Though you were promised rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend, and would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero was not present. Pray, content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Totaro, if you would do me the favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, Ascendant. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Curious, I never known Totaro decided as such request. Could aught be amiss? She wanted to be invited to the ball. Look for Totaro at her disk. Why would she be there? She was just told to pass along the message. I guess she could use a link pearl or a link shell, whatever it's called. This task seems to be snackless. Where are the gummy bears? Totaro, I believe she just stepped outside. Now that I think on it, she did seem rather preoccupied. So did you guys get the message? Do we have more pressing matters to attend to? Oh god, make it stop, my sides are about to burst. A primal shackles its faith with the bonds of eternal devotion, but if you have the power Thancred wields over his admirers is rather more fickle. Especially when he, with each, realizes she is not the sole object of his affection. Ladies, please, there's no way to... Oh, hello, Edgar. I was just entertaining some friends. Oh, good. Oh, what do you have to say, small child? And Doma fidelity is highly praised virtue. Perhaps it is a difference in culture, but this situation lies outside my comprehension. Witness of the scene over yonder, such is the fate of who would toy with women's hearts. Let us see how Thancred Silver's tongue wags its way out of this one. Oh, Totaro's up there. Hi, Totaro. I would get to. I don't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing really. Oh, it's not it is not nothing exactly, but it feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. And now that why I should possibly talk to Minfilia before things get worse. Yes, you always know what to say, Edgar. I'm glad we had this little chat. Totaro did not return that day. Totaro got lost on the way there. Oh, it's midnight. Time to take my meds. Gotta take my medication. Once a day, every day. It's supposed to help me with my anxiety. Yes, Totaro, if my undivided attention. I've been hosting a breach of the subject, but with all the recent excitement, but Edgar made me realize there's no time like the present, and the time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you have certainly earned the rest, but I suspect that lies bed is far from your intent. You know me too well, Ascendant. It is in fact something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventures in the Crystal Braces, islands are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Hori, Boulder, and Colton have been promoted from the guild, from guard duty to fill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I too should acquire the power to defend myself and others. More importantly, when I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Ah, hey. That's the first time I've almost been knocked down by an Oliver. I've never seen Mr. Taro so determined. Has aught befell with which I might help, Ascendant? Not at present, thank you. Was there something you wanted to ask of me? Yes. Pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for the escort duty was injured while out on patrol, and I fear I cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Though I only request another adventurer of the capable kind, of course, but be assigned to our party. I got hair in my mouth. However, I shall consider the potential candidates and provide you with a replacement as soon as I am able. My thanks is in it. I take my leave of you. The path to defend oneself from Tataru has ever been full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Orion J mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcanumia. Perhaps she's been gaining admission to the Arcanist Guild in Melissa. Yes, that would be the way of it. And you'd be so kind to journey to the guild and see all as well. It is doubtlessly unwarranted, but surely I do not alone in my concern for her safety. My starting class, and still the class I like playing as in 14, is the Arcanist. When I found out she went to the guild, I thought it was a thing where Tataru would choose whatever the hero's starting class was, or whatever class they were, and try to become them. Only later did I find out, oh no, she just goes there regardless. Same with God Eater 3. There's a certain character that joins who had the same weapon as my character, and she looks up to my character, so I thought she chose the weapon that you had. Nope. That just happens that we both had the same weapon. Honor to your potential commitment I made to flourish already bold with a capable venture. Well, I am sorry to say that I have yet been unable to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer. That escort duty is frankly beneath a man of your talents, but I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Generous to a fault. I thank you, Edgar. Now it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our orders have employed a handful of scholars to travel about Isoria taking etheric readings, that we might better understand the impact of primal summoning. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. However, Boulder Coltrinate were to act as 2 escorts, as was a 3rd adventurer. Alas, due to an injury, said adventurers not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. He died in the defense of Ishgard. You surely are a pillar of strength, Edgar. Rory Boulder, share with you the details of your tests. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. Edgar, it's true that you're agreed to lend us a hand. What did I tell you? Cullen of misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the warrior of light himself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to exhort, each of whom will need to take a different route? True, but our mission is the same, separate by moms. We may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, and are welcome to think of them. To more particular concerns, Edgar, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He's waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate location to take his readings. In spirit, Edgar. In spirit, we shall be together every step of the way. My nose is itchy. Yes, Black Shroud. Tranquil. Okay, where they are. Unsettled Scholar. At last, the scion, this man, deigns to grace me with his presence. A pity that they have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Asahar. Come, we are late enough as it is. Get down to Chocobo. Your nose is still itchy. My nose had to be itchy. Why is nose itchy? I always forget that that's just a NPC that's a sponsor. Yes, this is the location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will request but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions, and please stand as an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. A wild beast shall appear. Why? Because this purple mist says so. Why am I starting with melee? Because I forgot what class I was using. Wait a minute, what was my... Oh, know what? Whatever. I see that we've both completed our respective tasks. Satisfactory outcome. Though if I could have made one suggestion, you should try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick faults, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake more away, shall we? Level 70 under me. I did that. We shall fly from the house of the dead. Let me guess, there's a wall over here, so I can't actually interact with this. Oh! No, there's no wall. there's a rock here. That's different color to everything and has a mark. Why is there a rock here? Why is rock? About here, yes. As before, I would like that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts at work. Deep Void Death Mouse. Oh. Can you be more quiet with your spell casting? Not really. Lightning isn't exactly quiet. These trees are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that shouldn't come to no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queef almost blasphemous hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to root select. I have one more site to study. It's a survey. Well, I mean, I did fight Gilgamesh here. And, Hildebrand was buried here for a little bit. As before, my guardian, pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. No, yes, a fight. I was hoping that two were going to be a fight and one wasn't going to be. I should prefer invaluable to snuffs. Ye gods, with his that stench, he shall keep out of my choice while my back was turned. Quickly now, I can't tranquil, I have my clothing reeking of blood and Orpheus. His voice is just gonna keep changing. Because I forgot how I did it the first time, and I will continue to forget it. Chose to paddle in the aqua a while longer, I take it. No matter, I should take advantage of my unexpected privacy and perform a curious analysis of my data. It would appear that there have been a miserable decrease in Exora's ambient ether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. Take the money. Next, if I would have you escort me to Earthfront. The ability of the concentration is so high, like crystalline structures from precisely, consequently, a monthly fluctuation should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now, come along. Oh, what time is it on the recording? It is... Give me a heart attack there for a second. Okay, so that's 46 minutes. Okay. Because, there's a live encounter that I see first before I see the recording counter. So I thought it wasn't recording. I guess we can't escape Cad. If it comes over here, we shall fight. How do you put more than familiar with the producer by now? Pray find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. Oh, I won't be attacked. Again! This time. I won't be attacked again this time. Yes, quite high. Yes, stored a mark below than the historic measurements taken near the end of this disastrous era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else. I mean, Odin's going about. Something else. Scion, son, come here. I need you. Getting attacked by one. Oh no. Fear not, my friends, help has arrived. Edgar, and I'm away from you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Got it like a hog, but not by one. All these wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword or his shield. I heard nothing of any crystal blades operations there. What could have already had to come here? What should we do? We shall see to the scholar's protection, Edgar. And the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The Ascendant will want to know what happened here. And so do I. Well, why that's going to happen. I'm going to coach Mr. Lamosa and do that. You know what? I'm actually going to call it here. There should be enough stuff for what I'm going to be doing next episode to make the next episode at least a bit longer. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next. Until then.